seaside minister was in the south today to see homes threatened by flooding from the sea. A large shingle bank has grown on the seafront at Pagham near Bognor, altering the currents and eroding the beach. Residents want more done to sort out the problem. Today, Mr Pickles, the local government secretary, said he wanted an urgent examination of all the possible solutions. As Sean Killick reports.
Eric Pickles seeing for himself the problem at Pagham. He's visited before as a birdwatcher and was shocked how it's changed.
Well, it's a good few years since I was last here. I'm very surprised about the growth of the spit here.
Opposite the beach, a shingle spit has grown almost half a mile in 10 years, and now all the water flowing into and out of Pagham Harbour runs in a channel parallel to the beach, scouring and washing it away. Arran District Council has built a rock wall to try to protect the homes, but admits it's not a long-term solution. Today on the seafront, Eric Pickles was sandwiched uncomfortably between the parish council chairman and a local MP.
Over the years, we've lost three quarters of this beach. And we're now getting where people are on the phone to me, they're crying on the phone, they live on the front, and they're very upset.
Yeah.
And I have to carry the can for this, and I don't have the control to do it.
We now need to revert to the strategy that many residents and people like Ray Radmore and others were advocating right at the beginning, which was to cut a channel through the spit at the opening of the harbour mouth, and that is probably the answer. The trouble is, it's expensive, it needs permission from Natural England and others to get that spit cut, but you know, the view now is this solution isn't working, and we need to find another alternative. That's why you're here, old chap, to try and smooth the path.
But Mr Pickles said he would need assurances that cutting through the spit wouldn't merely cause flooding elsewhere.
This illustrates a very interesting dilemma, because I don't think there's no straightforward answer to this. Whatever is done involves a degree of risk, and the last thing we would want to do is to create more problems for other people.
The residents will now wait for the politicians and bureaucrats to deliver from all the talking here today. But in the meantime, the next spring tide is due in just a fortnight's time, and as one of the residents said to me today, time and tide wait for no man. Sean Killick, BBC South Today, Pagham.
Well, recent flooding has made it much harder for staff at cemeteries and churches in Berkshire to hold burials. St Michael's Church in Tilehurst is among a number which have had to postpone funerals because their graveyards are so waterlogged. One funeral director in Reading told the BBC it's had to advise some families not to stand too close to open graves in case the sides cave in. Well, for many people in flooded areas, getting out and about has become extremely difficult. And for some, it's meant not being able to leave their homes at all. In the village of Hambledon, flooding has meant many older residents have been advised to stay indoors. Frankie Peck went to meet a lady who has been virtually housebound since the floods began.
I've been out twice in 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Normally, 83-year-old Eve Foster enjoys an active social life. A painting club in the village hall and family close by keep her busy. She finds it hard to get around.